Hello everybody, welcome back to the Viking ship to Hamar in Norway and European Championships for World Shooting Parasport. And we're on to the women's 10 metre air pistol competition, SH1 the category, after an exciting competition for the men earlier on today. We've got a team competition a little bit later on as well. I hope you can join us for that. But these are our 8 athletes who have made it through qualification. And in shooting position A from Turkey, SH1, Kadri Akgun, her coach. Next to her, the veteran, the Paralympic gold medalist from London, of course, from North Macedonia, Olivera Negovska-Pikova. Been to Rio, been to Tokyo in the final, just outside the medals there. This is our Swedish athlete, Bang Yu-jong. Pernilla Svensson, who was busy yesterday as well as a coach, is coaching her. There she is. It's a thankless task being a coach. Not much you can do once you get to this point. You just have to take a deep breath and hope for the best. Kristina David of Hungary is on shooting position D. Coach there is Gurula Karasconi. Busy time for these coaches who have various charges to look after, of course. This is Izzy Bailey of Great Britain, Steve Pangeli, the coach for her. There were 9 in qualification. It was Sundbora of Norway who missed out by quite some distance, if truth be told. Izzy Bailey qualifying 6th, and well, this lady, Remeda Bukinskita, she was in decent form in 6th place. Gail Edon of France in shooting position G. Olivier Bianchi is not in the bleachers, not supporting. He is actually coaching in the coaching seats, of course. And last but not least, our second Turkish athlete in Aysegul, Pelevan Lar. Mustafa Atalay is the coach for her. So those are our 8 athletes. And we're about to get underway. A reminder of how it works. In the final, we have 2 series of 5 shots, 250 seconds to get them away. And then these 8 athletes will head over to single shots and 50 seconds to get those away. After the first 2 shots, we lose our first athlete. Every 2 shots, we lose an athlete after that. And then, of course, at the 24th shot, we will see who has the gold medal and is the European champion.
Seconds.
Just 30 seconds left of, well, less than 30 now, of the sighting shots, and then we get underway in this competition. Important that we, or they, the athletes, get a decent start.
Stop and go.
Luna Hansen will get these athletes underway very shortly as they prepare for the first action here in this this massive, cavernous Viking ship venue. It's a wonderful oval. It's primarily a speed skating venue, but it is multitask, of course, as always with these big venues. Stopwatch in hand, and we are underway in this women's air pistol, 10 metre air pistol final here at the 10 metre European Championships here in Norway. And this is Aysel Ozgun on shooting position A. Now remember, we're expecting more variable shooting, and you will see in the rifle a little less stability factored in. In this air pistol final, some of these athletes standing, some in wheelchairs, and some are on raised stools. It just depends. As long as you're comfortable, there's no competitive advantage. This is Olivera Nikowska-Bykova, Paralympic gold medalist 10 years ago now. Bang Yu-Jong of Sweden in shooting position C. Nikowska-Bykova next to her, showing her class the 10.582, not what Bang would have wanted to start with. What will her second shot be like? Gail Edon is shooting very well whilst we're watching this Swedish athlete. Doesn't always mean you can get the shot away. If you're not comfortable, the hand comes back down again. Christina David next to her. Izzy Bailey of Great Britain. Big British squad here. Important that these athletes keep calm. That's 6-4. Look at that, what a good recovery, 10-4. She will be absolutely delighted with that. Trick, of course, is not not to show it. Geledon, top of the pile at the moment, not by much though. Macedonia's Olivera Nikowska-Bykova is not far behind, showing all her experience. At the end, our other Turkish athletes, Eşagol Pelivanlar, almost done with his first 5 minutes. There are, what, just a couple of shots to go. There's 35 seconds on the clock. 7-5 from Bang has put her bottom at the moment. Izzy Bailey just a little ahead. She's got a few shots to make up here. Whether she'll get them away is another matter. Just 15 seconds on the clock. And Izzy Bailey needs to get another shot away. I think it's going to run out the clock before she gets the last shot away.
Well, our first series of 5 shots are done and dusted, and it's Turkey top of the leaderboard at the moment. So Ozgan, almost an average of 10. Excellent shooting from her. Gail Edon of France, not far behind. At the bottom, it is a bit of a battle. Izzy Bailey, Bang Yu-Jong, Great Britain and Sweden, respectively.
For the next competition series, low.
So, I'm not quite sure what happened with Izzy Bailey. The last one was a 7-2. She definitely didn't get the last shot away. So that, of course, automatically puts you, what, yeah, 10.3 behind. Bang starts with a 9-4. Pelivan Lash with a 9-2. This is correct top 8. Macedonian athlete Nikoska Bikova, gold medalist at the London Paralympics, 7th and 4th in Rio, 6th in Tokyo. You see she's got the Tokyo sticker on her badge, on her headphones rather, and on the pistol as well. A lot of athletes like to do without the equipment control. Badge is just almost like a passport, isn't it, to remind you where you've been. 10.6 from Nikoska Bikova. That puts her up into 2nd place. 10.7 from Edon. Well, she is battling back. She is at the moment absolutely dead level with the North Macedonian athlete. Two and a half minutes left of the 4 minutes and 10 seconds. Christina David, the Hungarian. Look how calm and still she is. Can that translate into another good score in the 10s? She needs it. She's in 6th place at the moment. It takes her time, doesn't she? Doesn't always pull the trigger. Izzy Bailey is not having a great final of 6.6, as she is. Just not happening for the British athlete at the moment. A 9.5, it's better, but it's not ripping up the plants at the moment, is it? Still bottom, and well, that missed shot in that first series will, I think, probably consign her to 8th place when it's all shaken down. Bang with 10.1, still in 7th place. Some now lovely from the Lithuanian athlete, a 10.7. That brings her up into 3rd place. Almost done. Less than a minute on the clock. Just waiting for David to get us done and dusted. Also Edon with, this is Edon with her last shot as well. Oh, and an 8.5 after an excellent shot. Well, it will mean she's still top, but not quite as many.
Stop.
Well, after our second series of 5 shots, it's our French athlete, Gail Edon, who is top at just by 0.3 from SH1. It's very tight at the top. There's a little bit of a gap at the bottom between Izzy Bailey of Great Britain and Bang Yu-jong of Sweden.
For the next competition shot, low.
So we go to the
Start.
single shots now. 50-second on the clock, already ticking down, and you need to make sure you can maintain your form here. There's still a possibility of getting up the leaderboard. The top 4, in fact top 5, within a 1.5 of each other. 9.8 from Oshkan, 10.6 from Premvilla.
Stop.
Well, a 10.6 from Reda Bukushkita has put her at top of the pile. The Lithuanian athlete sharing the lead with Gail Edon, and just 0.1 behind is Esa Oshka. Very tight at the top. Next shot will decide who will take 8th place.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
Well, without shadow of a doubt, 16.7 behind. It's going to be Izzy Bailey who will take 8th place. Obviously had an issue in that first series of 5 shots, didn't get one of the shots away, and since then hasn't been great. 10-2 from David, good. 10-4 from Pen Van Laar. And we are waiting for Bailey to get her last shot away.
Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, still very tight at the top between Lithuania and France. Equal first, and again tight again with 2 athletes sharing 3rd. But we have to say goodbye to our first athlete, although there seems to be a bit of an issue at the moment, and we'll wait just to see if there's anything that comes of that.
Well, I think there's a conversation being had about the target, because she's 25.7 behind, and so the officials will have a conversation, and hopefully we'll be able to bring you what's going on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the officials having a
This
conversation
one
here.
is for Bailey only. This command is for Bailey only. For the next competition shot, load.
Well, there obviously has been an
This
issue,
shot over. This command is for Bailey only.
so let's see what she can do here.
For the next competition shot, load.
It's not easy, is it, to cope with all that as well? She's obviously had an issue with the target. Can't tell you for certain. I couldn't hear the conflab of the officials. They're not too far away from me. Anyway, that shot was 7.8 officially. Second shot did not register. All eyes on Bailey. 20 seconds left. Breathing still shows he's perhaps a little bit stressed here, and you can understand that. Look, just trying to compose herself, getting to the zone. Less than 10 seconds to go. Let's see what happens here. Can she get this shot away? No.
Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got our 8th place athlete. Can you please put your hands together, a warm round of applause and congratulations to 8th place for Izzy Bailey of Great Britain.
I didn't get the last shot away, despite being able
For
to
the
take it
next
again.
competition shot, load.
And it is Izzy Bailey. Just had one of those days. Big hug from Steve Pengelly. She'll have better days. She'll have better days, but she'll have to take 8th place here and just regroup. That's where the coach will earn his corn, of course. And we're away again. Next competition shot. They're on with a 9. Not ideal. Ozgan in second with that 10.4.
Stop.
A good 10.4 from SH1, keeping the pressure on Gail Edon. Just 0.1 the difference at the top. At the bottom is Bang Yu Zhong. A little bit of drift in 7th place, and our next competition shot will decide who takes 7th.
For the next competition shot, low.
Well, it's a big ask, isn't it? And also, Kristina David of Hungary is a long way behind the Lithuanian athlete, Buchinskita. So between these two, (10.3) is good. Puts the pressure on David, but just needs to keep calm, and that will do the job.
Stop.
Well, it is a new name at the top at the moment, Olivia Navskova, the experienced athlete in the top spot by 0.2. But at the bottom, we have to say goodbye despite a very good final shot to Bang Yu Zhong of Sweden.
For the next competition shot, low.
Loshkan shooting up into 3rd place as well. A lot of moving around on that scoreboard. And this is the leader at the moment by just 0.2 from the Turkish athlete. .2 again, excellent from her. 10.4 from Kristina David.
Well, he's still pretty tight at the top there. 10.2, excellent from Olivia Navskova, keeps her in 1st place. The pressure at the bottom at the moment on the Hungarian athlete Kristina David.
For the next competition shot, low.
So really David looking for Gail Edon to have a bit of an off shot here. She was top of the pile not that long ago, but at the moment fighting to stay in. It's pretty tight amongst the rest of the athletes. Edon, if you can stay in, will have a chance of a podium. It's 10 from her, but David gets a 10.2. Well, it's still Olivia Navskova of North Macedonia who is ahead, and a healthy 1.2 ahead at the top. But at the bottom, we have our 6th athlete confirmed. Please give your congratulations to Hungary's Kristina David. That's how it looks. David unable to stay in the competition, but it is pretty tight, isn't it? As we head towards our bronze medal decider, and then of course onto the gold and silver. 3 athletes are out of this competition. We are waiting to see who will take 5th place. Gail Edon just half a point behind Buchinskita. This is the French athlete. Remember, 2 more shots before we lose the next athlete. 8.6 from Buchinskita. 8.492, nothing spectacular. And we wait for our French athlete just to finish off here. This is an important. She has a chance to make up some ground here if she can land a decent effort. A 9.4. And she will leapfrog Buchinskita.
Well, it's still Olivia Navskova of North Macedonia who is sharing the lead with Pelé of Turkey. It's very tight at the top, it's pretty tight at the bottom as well. And our next competition shot will decide who takes 5th place.
For the next competition shot, low. Start.
So then, 0.3 the difference between Buchenschieter and Edon, who keeps in.
Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, at the top it's still very tight, but we do have confirmation of our 5th place athlete. Please, your applause for Lithuania's Rameda Buchenschieter.
For the next competition shot, low.
Well, just 4 left in it. 0.1 between Aysel Özkan and Pelle van Laar. Nekowska, Bikova with a bit of a cushion at the top, but there's still enough time for that to change. 10-4 from Özkan. The French like the 10-1 from Edon.
Stop.
Well, it's changed around a little bit as well. Good shooting from Gail Edons, who's holding 3rd place at the moment. It is the Turkish athlete Pelin van Laar who is 4th, but we will see who takes 4th place after this next shot.
For the next competition shot, low.
So 0.4 the difference between the North Macedonian athlete Nekowska Bikova. Keep an eye on that battle between her, Özkan and Edon, but it could change at the bottom as well. Pelin van Laar shooting a 10-7, it's a 9-5, and it switched around, hasn't it?
Well, drama, it's very, very tight on that leaderboard, isn't it? But we do know who will take 4th place. And from France, your appreciation, please, for Gail Edon.
Oh, that last shot was a real disappointment for the French athlete. At one point she was top, she was 2nd, and well, just all of a sudden it dropped down. She dropped down out of the medals, and that is the nature of the competition. But like we saw Izzy Bailey really disappointed, I guess Edon will just have to pick herself back up again. Here we go then. Bronze medal to be decided in the next 2 shots. Özkan with a 10-4, that is excellent.
Stop.
Well, excellent.
Work at 10-4 from Aysel Özkan. That leaves her top of the pile, 0.8 ahead of the 2nd place athlete. And well, in the next competition shot, we will confirm who takes the bronze medal.
For the next competition shot, low.
You'd think it would be Pelin van Laar, but you never know. She's 1.1 behind. And, well, Nekowska Bikova is a very experienced athlete. Can she just show her class? 8-9 is not going to be enough, is it? Surely. 10-3, excellent from the Macedonian athlete.
Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, please give your applause, your support for our bronze medalist from Turkey, Aysel van Laar.
Not able to get any further up, but she's on the podium and she'll be delighted with that.
Start.
Drop down. Now we've got 2 shots to see who will take silver, who will take gold. Shot 23, shot 24. The 2 athletes actually right next to each other. Oh, a 10-7.
Stop.
Well, how about that? A 10.7 from Elivera Nikoska-Bikova. She is 0.9 ahead, with one more shot to decide who takes gold and who takes silver.
For the next competition shot, low.
And it all comes down to this. Turkey against North Macedonia, the Olympic champion in London at the Paralympic Games, top of the pile at the moment. Eight, Moshgun, it's not going to be enough.
Stop.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's how it's finished. Just 0.8 between these two athletes, and it is Turkey. It is Aysel Özkan who will take the silver. And with the gold medal representing North Macedonia, congratulations to Elivera and Nikoska-Bikova. And Olivera, of course, also the European champion, to add to a very long list of achievements in this sport. Ladies and gentlemen, those are our three medalists, with the bronze medal from Turkey, Aysegul Pelivanla. Our silver medalists from Turkey, Aysel Özkan. And our gold medalists from North Macedonia, Elivera Nikoska-Bikova. And that is how it has finished. The experience, perhaps, of the old campaigner coming to the fore, and she kept herself calm. She kept good average shots, and in the end, she managed to take the gold in an excellent and exciting and a topsy-turvy competition here.
the medal ceremony for the women's 10-metre air pistol SH1 competition. The medals will be presented by Berit Kjol, President of the Olympic and Paralympic Committee and the Norwegian Sport Confederation. The mascots will be presented by Heidi Sørli Rogna, the local organising committee member. The bronze medal, representing Turkey, Aysegal Pelivanlar. The silver medal, representing Turkey, Eşol Özkan. The gold medalist and European champion, representing North Macedonia, Olivera Negovska-Bikova. Ladies and gentlemen, the national anthem of North Macedonia. Ladies and gentlemen, gold medalists.